Stephen Hawking, who spent 55 years of his life in slavery, could neither walk nor eat and drink, and could not even make his own voice. In fact, surprisingly, he used to talk to people with the help of a computer. Stephen Hawking, who proved most of his theories and predictions true, is no longer in this world, but before his death, he had made some terrible predictions about the destruction of the Earth, which if proved true, would not be a sign of our world for the next 200 years. Welcome to Mr. Dar's videos. Viewers, Stephen Hawking, at the age of 21, was surrounded by a disease that most people have at the age of more than 50 years, and it kills a person. Doctors told Stephen that he had only 2 years left to live. He, who was given only 2 years to live, spent 55 years with this disease and proved the doctors completely wrong. He did not let his disease dominate him, but he wanted to make his disease his strength. Because of the disease, he was unable to walk, eat, drink, and even speak. He used to eat with the help of one tube and breathe with the help of the other tube. While a special computer was installed on his wheelchair to speak, and he used to type on the computer with the help of a small muscle of his jaw, which the computer changed into a voice and conveyed his feelings to people. Almost all of his body parts had stopped working, but he had one thing that was stronger than normal people. Stephen Hawking had an extraordinary brain, in which his ability to think and understand was many times greater than that of ordinary people. Sitting in a wheelchair, he published 8 books, and after Einstein, as the second greatest scientist in the world, he revealed the secrets of the universe that shook the world. Stephen Hawking presented many theories to the world that proved to be true, including the example of the black hole. Where his theory surprised scientists and researchers all over the world, there are also many predictions of Stephen Hawking that have scared everyone. In these horrific predictions, Stephen Hawking said that when and how will our planet Earth and the people living in it end? Let's know about these 6 predictions. Stephen Hawking did a lot of research on the universe during his 55-year-old disease, and he came to the conclusion that there is life beyond the Earth, and one day or the other, those aliens will take over our planet. Here, let me tell you that according to scientific theory, this universe was formed as a result of a Big Bang. But Hawking's theory was a little different. He believed that not only one Big Bang happened, but many other Big Bangs also happened, and as a result of each one, a separate universe was formed. In other words, Hawking believed in a parallel universe. Although there is no evidence of any other universe yet, but Hawking strongly believed that one day aliens will come to study us on Earth and will slowly take over the Earth. In 2018, just 2 weeks before his death, Stephen Hawking published a final research paper to prove his theory of more than one universe, which was called Smooth Exit from Eternal Inflation. In which Hawking said that our universe was formed as a result of a Big Bang, but it is still expanding. And there will come a time when the energy to expand our universe will be less. At that time, all the stars will slowly disappear and only darkness will spread everywhere. He believed that this would be the time when our entire universe will reach its end. Hawking believed that if humans do not want to end their generations, then they should find a parallel universe as soon as possible and settle on a planet. Although Stephen Hawking himself was on the support of a robotic wheelchair, but he was also the biggest opponent of these robots. Robots are generally designed to make human work easier, but they are getting more and more advanced day by day. Nowadays, there are many robots that can do such things with the help of artificial intelligence that humans can't even imagine. Stephen Hawking predicted that one day robots will be so powerful that they will be able to make other robots themselves. The intelligence in humans is limited, as humans can only look one way at a time or can only do one thing at a time. But the intelligence of robots can be increased to any extent, which makes it impossible for humans to compete. The living example of such robots is found in the Israel Iron Dome, which is a highly intelligent air defense system. This Iron Dome can target dozens of missiles in the air at the same time. Not only that, but the robot inside it finds out in just a millisecond which missile will fall in the populated area so that it can be targeted first. Stephen Hawking predicted that one day robots will be so powerful that they will try to take humans under their control and then they will succeed. We all know that there is anger and fighting in the human nature, which has no chance of decreasing. A recent example of this fight can be seen in the war between Russia and Ukraine. To support their fight, humans have also made such deadly weapons that can kill humanity from all over the world in just a moment. They are also called weapons of mass destruction. In World War II, the United States dropped 2 different atomic bombs as a result of which its side effects are still found there. Stephen Hawking predicted that if humans do not learn to live together, then one day they will fight each other and start a nuclear war on their own feet, which will be the last day of this world. One of Stephen Hawking's predictions is the most terrifying is global warming. Hawking believed that even if the world was saved from everything else, it would be impossible for humans to live here in the next 600 years. At that time, all the forests would have burned, the water of the sea would have evaporated, and there would be no trace of humans left. The biggest reason for this would be the increasing population and the use of fossil fuels to an unbelievable extent. Hawking said that in the next 600 years, the Earth will be in the same condition as it is now on Venus. The average temperature of the Earth will increase to 250 degrees Celsius, sulfuric acid will rain from the sky instead of water, and the speed of hot winds will reach up to 360 km/h. This warming is as much as is set in an oven to cook food. Just as Stephen Hawking changed the doctor's 2-year period to 55 years, similarly, we can also increase the life of our Earth by planting only 1 tree. I hope you will like and share this video. Thank you very much for your loving comments.